All right, everyone, we're back temporarily as we explore our 2.5 by 3.5 inch button maker. This is the Cadillac of all button makers, without a doubt. And trust me, if you get one of these, you're going to spend 2 times your rent, and that's not including supplies. But by far, this is the best button maker that there is in the industry, hands down, because we can put flashing Christmas lights on here. We can use metal punches so that they hang through your Christmas tree. And I got knocked offline because people kept calling me and calling me and calling me. It's usually how it works. Hey, Ernest, help me solve my problem. Can't do that, Dave. So we're just gonna reroute our iPad straps. All right, so what are you guys printing out there this week? You know, how you doing in the printing world? Me, I'm so busy I can hardly stand still long enough, but I have to remember that you out there who are watching, you make the vegan butter in my life. And we put the vegan butter on all of our veggies. Don't call because I don't want to hear it. I have to go get my iPad because even though it's on the website, don't call me right now. People want to call me. All right, we just need one more of these. All right, we're gonna fire off here in just a second. 5 2.5 by 3.5 inch buttons. And out of all the button makers, this is the one that every button professional wants to get their hands on. But the problem is that they really want to foot the money because I guess they don't foresee that they'll make their money back. It's really odd because I mean, I know as far as me, I could definitely hold on a second. Okay, so we're almost done here. And I'll get you guys back up to where you can see this. I just have to lift my all right then, that should hold. Of course, as you know, it's not high enough. Isn't that great? So we're gonna have to put this one up higher. And then further away. Just like so. Now it should hold up just fine. How do you like that? All right, we're back online, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for just a moment, and we're just gonna make sure that this stand doesn't rotate anymore on me. There we go. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm missing a bunch of Mylar backs. Okay, let's take a look over here one more time, and we're gonna come right back, and I just wanna get this set up to where we can grab this link. Throw this on the page here. Cool. So, hello. So, as you can see now, we have our button maker up, and I lost my image that I had. There we go. Let's put this back because my desktop is a mess from printing right now. I'm just going to walk that over there like that. And now we're pressing 5 buttons. And we're just going to get these set and ready to go. Spin these guys around, and we're going to magnet back these. And now we should have a perfect backing. Now, you know, for me, once I get in a flow of doing these, you know, I just want to make sure that I have everything I need, my buttons here. And once you figure out the movement of your device, you know, you can be like, okay, this is a little dirty. Can put that on there. Swing around here. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Now we need our color. Here we go. So we need 5 of these. And these are going to be magnet back, so it doesn't really matter how we put these on. One more to go into here. And then once you're set up and you figure, okay, I got my photos here, you know, my arm is going to come down right here. I can either have it here depending on if I'm right-handed or left-handed. You've got your Mylars here. I like to keep my Mylars on the right hand because I can grab things better with my right hand. You know, bring everything around, and then we're good to go. And so I like to keep these over here too because I'm more right-handed than I am left. But if you're making a lot of them, then you have one person sitting here, and as you're going, they're just dropping the photo on, dropping the Mylar on, and you're able to drop your back on. So, you know, let's go. Yeah, got a little disoriented there. Now, the thing is now I need to make this bigger. So, see, we've got one here that has white in it, right? And so we want to get that white either off of there or we want it centered. So in my artwork, we are just going to come down to our Photoshop. And on each one, what I'm going to do is make a little background for this. Control-Z. Let's move you over here so you guys can see what I'm going to do. See, the thing is that with rectangles, you have to be very, very precise on your background. And if you're not, it's not like, you know, your circular buttons that you can have a little bit of error on. In this case, we can't have any error whatsoever, so I'm going to use my tool right here, and I'm just going to take and darken this. I don't need to go a lot, right? But we can just stop right here, do a color overlay, get our dropper tool, and then we're just going to want to drop to this one right here, click, easiest thing that I want to do here is just hit my magic eraser. Find the image that I'm working on because I have no freaking clue where it's at. It's got to be this one here, and then we're going to hit this button here, our magic eraser, and then it should knock that white out of it. Now I can take and move this up one. Not sure what the heck I just did with it. Okay, that's there. So wherever that right one is. Okay, so we need to just go up one, I think. To the top layer on this. And you see what we just did, everybody? It looks like we just color corrected that to where this one, we probably want to just even out, just like that. And I bet you anything that's going to be pretty much where we want to be in the center place of this. But just in case, you know, we can always drag this down. And the cool thing about what I just did here, everybody, is you can see a tiny little stroke right in there that's going to show you whether or not we're centered up on it. So we're going to take this one, and we just want to see if we can't move it around. We're centered there and centered there, okay? And that's going to be the easiest way to do a print, I think, without, so this one we're going to shift click here, Control E, and that's going to be the one that I want to use throughout the print. So now we're going to go downward, and we're going to throw off a print really quick, just to test this. Move that down a little bit and see if we can't hook up to that printer. And since I can't hook up to that printer due to the network, we'll print off of this one right here. And we're going to see if this will work. All right, let's get this printed. We'll cut it really quick and we'll see what happens. And this is everything that goes into button printing. I mean, you have to be precise. Some people wouldn't care, but you know, the thing is, I'm definitely going to worry about it and stress about it. Because even though these are giveaways, you know, that white mark right there will just distract somebody and they'll be like, oh, I don't like it. You know, for some reason it's off-centered, but I kind of like the white background on it, or the white box, like this one here. I think that's really cool. Helps them stand out, but you know, the feel of these things are just wicked cool. And let's go ahead and press enter. We'll grab the print right here. So no matter what you're printing, everybody, if you're printing your customer's logo, you're printing photos, you know, family members of your animal or something, these are probably the coolest. And of course, you can already see the difference in printers, you know, when you're using an HP printer that is really, in my opinion, a low-level fast printer. You can see the differences of the colors. Of course, you just, you know, it's really hard to match a color that we're after. You know, with that printer, I would have to say, sorry, I can't do color matching. All right, so this device here is what's called King of the Etsy World. But there's only like maybe one person on Etsy selling these that are actually making them. All right, so let's go ahead and throw this one on there. Of course, it's not that royal blue, but that's okay because all I'm doing right now is just sizing this thing up. And as long as I can size it up, screw it, I'll waste a Mylar. They'll use it as overage. I love this button maker specifically out of all the button makers because It is one of the few button makers that will actually let you do canvas on it. So now this is perfect, okay? We can go hit it with the Mylar. Once again, thanks to our friends over at Union Twist Cannabis Company for putting in such an awesome order. And now let's take the computer over there and let's print 5 of these. Well, we did 1, so we'll go Control C, Control V, 2, and then we'll go up 1 more. And what I'll do is I'll change this to 14 really quick because it's 8.5 by 14. 8.5 by 14, we'll lift these 2 up. And then we'll get these prints going all the way down. Control C, Control V. We should be able to fit 2 more there. Not today, you don't. Earlier I was fitting 2 of these on there. Let's see how we did it. I think what I would have done is just drop that second one down a little. Bring that one up a bit because we don't need to worry about we're going to turn this one clockwise. It doesn't matter at this point. I'm going to drop that one there. Control C, Control V. And who knows, can I get 1 more? Can I actually get 7 stickers on this? Let's see here, 7. Holy smoke, I can. Wow. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $35 profit off of 1 sheet of material. Think about that, everybody. That's more profit than selling a bunch of t-shirts. Let's go to Photoshop Manages Colors because now I'm switching to a different printer. Let this thing kick on for just a minute. Come on, wake up. Okay, we're going to click that, and then we're going to come over here and drop down to this printer. Printer settings. What's the deal here? Do I need to go to Photoshop Manages Colors? Are you telling me that I can't open this as is? Photoshop Manages Colors. Print settings. Could not open. Why can't I open? What's going on? What the hell's up? Printer profile. We need to be using the Brother profile because that's a Brother printer. Unless I'm just using standard. Telegram from Mongol. Me Mongol. Only those who know. Let's go over here and then we want to go to Printer Manages Color. And now we need to try to change it over there, but it may not let me. Oh, it did actually. Can I get into my print settings now? No, what the hell is a clipboard program error? This is so fucking weird. Let's go to cancel. Let's go here. Let's go to file. Because Photoshop wants to be all jiggity like that. Export as a PNG. We're going to save this in documents as Untitled 2. We're going to open this up as Untitled 2. And now we're going to hit Control P. And we're going to send this off to our Brother printer because it's got the best quality matching profile. And then we're going to select our tray of 8.5 by 14, and now our profile should print. We're going to send it off, and it's probably going to miscommunicate. So really quick, I'm going to go print this. stare at that beautiful button maker, and I'll be right back, and thanks for tuning in. Give me the data. Let's see. Hurry up. Okay, let's get started again. Thanks for holding on. All right, so let's go ahead and get these cut. Okay, we're going to just slice down our sheets. And you can use a fast paper cutter on this, a slider, or your scissors, doesn't really matter. What matters is at the end of the day, you bought an awesome paper cutter and an awesome button maker. Let's make something together, right? There are still a few little pieces of paper in this cutter from the last cut we just did, but eventually all that's just gonna start to slide out. See that big sheet of paper in there? That right there, so you wanna get that out of there. Once you get that out, it should just slide right in.
We have food, but I don't know, I just,
Have to take a bunch of labels to a couple of businesses here in just a little bit. God dang, what the hell is stuck on this thing? I'm gonna have to put some fish oil in it. What is it called? WD-40. It's like a little grind or something in there that just kind of stuck right in that. It's kind of a little problematic, but we'll get through it, right? Let's try going backwards.
I took, I was just,
Sometimes that is the method to fix a problem, is to reverse the entry. And it's only like this for about the first 100 sheets, and after that, you know, it is like non-stop. You're able to go to, I think we just got it. Sometimes it's just a tiny little sheet that's left inside of there that you gotta work on finding. So we'll move to the next and see if that'll speed up the process. What I'll try to do just for now is slide it in straight across like that, just see if I can't move. You know, just kind of move some, if there's anything stuck in there, it's sure enough to come out now. And it's only, like I said, the first 50 to 100 sheets, and then this thing will start to just automatically fit its mold. What I'm looking for now is whether it's centered or not, because once again, the one thing you don't want is an off-centered rectangle button. Boy, it pisses people off. And I think this one may be good to go. So I want to test one, cut it. I think the color is beautiful though. This thing puts down a really gorgeous royal blue. My printer does anyways. All right, so which way are we going right now? We're going to the top, but it doesn't matter. It's all about habit. And that's perfection. That's a perfectly printed button. And that's worth $5, 30 cents all day long, every day of the week. Let's print a bunch of them, right? Let's go ahead and get another magnet roll off here. These magnets already come perforated. And all we got to do is set our magnet perfectly on there. I like to try to look at it from above. And now I've got another perfect magnet. I don't care what you are, everybody, or what you think. These are the top tier of the button makers, of the series anyways. And everybody who's a maker, who happily makes anything, would rather have the larger button maker, but it comes with a very, very, very hefty price. So I'm not allowed to offer you discounts. I'm not allowed to offer lower prices than what Techre's offering. But what I can do is, if you buy a rectangle button maker from me and you're in a legal cannabis state, I can give you an ounce of cannabis is my way of saying thank you. Let's see if we can't get that sheet in there. What I'm gonna do here on this one is just trim the back of it a little better and then slip it right in here. And then I gotta start getting ready for the mailman. So I'm just gonna drop this in here. This one's a little bugger. Just one side of the paper. Let's try to just finagle this a little bit. See if we can't get that in. So what I'll do is just take and cut down that end. Now again, once you burn through a couple of sheets of paper, this thing will become smooth as can be, and then you're able just to fire off hundreds of buttons at a moment. Let's go ahead and drop that in here. You out of here, Steve?
Yeah.
And for some of you, just getting started, oh, I see the secret here. See what happens? I went to Castle Grayskull and they told me the secrets. Maybe that'll be perfect, maybe it won't. Maybe the customer won't care if there's a little bit of white end right here, right there, because it's actually gonna tuck behind the button. Okay. Money, money, money. Let's do another one. Yeah, see now it's already starting to just load so easily. Wow, it loaded that easily with paper still in it. It's pretty damn amazing. See ya. Now we're just going to magnet back it again. Very, very, very cool, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And now you see just how easy it is to make a lot of buttons with the Techry 2.5 by 3.5 inch button maker. It is certainly a blast. I don't want to do any more misfires, so we're just going to stop here, but Still tons of buttons. It's what it looks like without the Mylar and what it looks like with the Mylar. So no matter what, still the best button maker in the industry. Okay guys, so you just saw the unboxing of the Techre button maker and how much fun it was to unbox it. And you know, it's a big hefty investment for button makers. This is not for the hobbyist, or you know, it's not for the person. If you have to sit and think about whether or not you can afford a $3,000 minimum dollar button maker, this isn't for you. You should go on to Etsy and buy your images from Etsy sellers who are buying their products from other Etsy sellers and they're just selling. But if you want to be a maker, which is an entire different product or entire different gear of selling on Etsy or selling on anywhere on the World Wide Web or something, this is the best button maker hands down that there is, and we have these on our website. I take different financing options like ClickLease, I take CIT credit, I take, what are they called, Quick Spark, and these are $3,000, so I will trade out 2 pounds of cannabis. I'm just kidding. My wife works at a cannabis store. I wouldn't trade out. I will, you know, the different ways you can get a hold of me. We'll also take 3 pay. You can do 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 over 45 days. It's 1,000 down, 1,000 in 30 days, and 1,000 in 45 days. And we can get you all set up and ready to go. So based on that, you know, everybody, the best button maker in the industry, hands down. So long. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. Check us out at liveeventprinting.com. We are Boston 1 Hour Hoodie and Tees, and we're all over the web. Just check us out. So long.